What's poppin', guys? Techna here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about my MLB predictions for this year. As you see, I'm wearing my Yankees baseball shirt, and the gameplay in the background is just going to be from MLB The Show 16. Let me know if you want to see a review on this game. But, let's get straight into it. As you see, the matchup is the Yankees versus the Dodgers. And that is because that's who I believe are going to be playing in the World Series. The Yankees and the Dodgers have really been playing well. Looking at 538 odds right now, they have the Dodgers. As you know, there's a 60-game format this year for the MLB. So they're only going to be playing 60 games, which the Yankees are usually a second half of the season team, which it is going to be interesting to see what happens there. But I still believe they're going to make the playoffs. I believe they're actually going to win it all bias aside. I really feel like they should have won last year, but because of what the Astros did, we didn't get a chance. But I definitely thought we could have beat the Nationals. But the MLB playoffs actually expanded from 10 teams to 16, which is actually going to make things kind of interesting. The new playoff format's actually going to feature a best-of-3 wildcard series in the first round instead of an actual sudden death wildcard game. The next the top two teams in each division will qualify for the postseason, with the two other best teams in the pool filling out the 16-team pool. So that's actually interesting. It could help some teams to try to get in, and there's actually 6 more teams. It should make some interesting stuff when it comes to the playoffs. Off of 538, they talked about the ones who gain the most from this. The probability, the Red Sox, the White Sox, the Athletics. The Red Sox went from 29.9 to 60.2. White Sox went from 27.4 to 57.6. Athletics went from 45.3 to 73.6. I'll also link these down in the description below if you want to see any of them. But yeah, so here are the MLB predictions. I will show them on the screen real quick. Hopefully you guys can see those. But that is what they're thinking. The Yankees have a 12% chance to win the World Series. The Astros have a 14%. I'm actually really impressed that we got Garrett Cole. It was a big contract and everything, but I feel like it's really nice to add to our pitching staff someone like Garrett Cole. And then the top shots are actually 19% World Series with the Dodgers, which, once again, I think it's going to be the Dodgers versus the Yankees. So, yeah. In looking on Sporting News, they have the odds. World Series odds, the highest is the Dodgers and then the Yankees, both tied at plus 450. And then the Houston Astros at plus 1,000. And then you got the Tampa Bay Rays at plus 1,400. And then you got the Twins at plus 1,600. And at the very bottom, you got the Mariners, the Pirates, the Marlins, and the Orioles at a plus 30,000, which that's pretty crazy. But as always, let me know what you guys think of who you think's going to win it all and what do you think of the new playoff series. I also don't believe there's going to be any fans in the games, which is going to be a change. But it's interesting what the MLB has done. Put some cardboard cutouts of some people. So it's actually kind of cool. And currently, most teams are 2 to 3 games in. And right now, the Astros are 2-0. The Yankees are 1-1. They lost to the Nationals yesterday, but they beat them the first game of the season. And then the Dodgers are 2-1. So it is interesting. I mean, it is the start of the season. The Yankees, out of 60 games, I definitely believe they're gonna make the playoffs. They definitely are, but I think they're gonna finish maybe 30. 36-24, 37-23, somewhere around there. They're a very good team. They're definitely going to have one of the better records in the MLB. I still think the Astros and the Dodgers are going to have it, but I think once it comes down to it, the Yankees are going to win what they need to. So that's pretty good. I do think the Twins are going to make the playoffs too. They're going to be close to the Yankees schedule wise. So not 36 and 24, maybe 35 and 25. But I don't believe they're going to go that far in the playoffs. A wild card that I think might make it is the White Sox. I believe that they actually might make the playoffs. It is tough. Kind of feel bad because it's really always been Cubs fans in Chicago. I've been there a couple of times. Really only Cubs fans, unless you get in that one small area by the White Sox stadium. But I do believe it's their chance this year to make a playoff run. Don't know how far they're going to get, but I believe they're at least going to get there. So, yeah. So there's 60 games and all that. But yeah. So I'll just talk a little bit about the Yankees and my favorite player, really. My favorite player on the team is actually DJ LeMahieu. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but he's definitely my favorite. Yesterday, he was like the only guy really taking some work against the Nationals yesterday. So I really like him. You know, Garrett Cole, Aaron Judge, a lot of them. Luke Voigt also is a sleeper guy I really do like, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this MLB season has to bring and what's going to happen during it. Like I said earlier, make sure to comment who you think's going to win it all, and just let me know what your favorite MLB team is. And yeah, so this is a little bit of my MLB season preview. The gameplay in the background once again was MLB 16 The Show MVP edition. Actually really cool with the case. So I do like it. It's good. I need to upgrade my MLB The Show, but that's it for this video, guys. And as always, catch you on the upside.